Hi crafters, Karen here from Karen's Crafting Company, and in today's video I'm super excited to share with you the cards that I made finishing up this Echo Park Winter Magic 12 by 12 collection kit. I am happy to say that the only thing that I have left over from this collection is this sticker sheet. Now, I tried to use up as much of the stickers as I could, but I do have some remaining, which to me really isn't a big deal because I am also a scrapbooker and I will be able to use these for my scrapbook pages or maybe even for some other cards. So this will be put away in my sticker collection and it will come out hopefully in the near future when I'm working on different projects. So like I said, I'm super excited that I got through this kit. This had 12 by 12 double-sided papers, and then again it had the sticker sheet. So as you can see up here, you get an idea of what the papers look like, and if you saw my November 2022 Sheetload of Cards video, I also used this collection kit to make those cards. And if you missed that video, I will have that linked in the description box below so you can check it out. Alright, so I did use quite a bit of sketches to use up this pad, and I will go ahead and share those with you now. Now, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that one of my favorite sketches to use is Operation Right Home. And here, to start us off, I used the OWH sketch number 23. And here is what they look like. And I was able to get a total of, I think, 4 cards. I thought it was 6, but it is 4. And I pretty much followed the sketch as is. And again, I used there were some cut aparts in there. I also had, again, using up some of those stickers. So these two, no sentiments, which is okay. And down here, you know, bringing in those cut aparts for my sentiment piece. And then on the inside, again, I did try to add some scraps to the inside as much as I could to use up as much of the paper as possible. And I was able to do that, which is super exciting since I don't have any papers left over. And then moving on to sketch number 62. That is these 2 cards. So one of the things that I ended up using quite a bit with this collection was my snowflake embossing folder. I did use that as my backdrop, and I know it might be hard to see on the dark paper. And I used the debossed side. I just liked how the snowflakes looked better on the debossed side versus the embossed. And so the only difference is my measurements for this rectangle piece here. And then again, I brought in my cut aparts and I brought in my Hello Winter sentiment stamp from Recollections. And then again, added some scraps to the inside. And then moving on to sketch number 91. This was a lot of fun. One of the stamp sets that I have is close to my heart. It's a Christmas stamp set, and one of the stamps on there was this "Baby It's Cold Outside" snow globe, and I just thought it was the cutest thing, and I knew that I wanted to use it in conjunction with this collection. I just thought it went really nice. And then I used my VersaFine Claire dark blue ink. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it goes so well with this this color scheme of these cards. And again, added some scraps. So I did change it up just a little bit, where instead of putting the sentiment, I centered it and made it a little bit bigger. So I stamped that and then I fussy cut it out. And then moving on to sketch number 119. Again, using up my stickers, I brought in my scallop border punch to make that border. I used one of my Winter Wonderland stamps, and again, using up my papers. And then adding more scraps to the inside. And then here I've got sketch number 152. And again, that is these two cards. So this was actually a cut apart on a 4x4 size piece, and I fussy cut the snow globe out, and then I added that as my focal point, and then brought in my Hero Arts Winter Wishes sentiment stamp. And then here's some stickers that I used on my circle here, and I just left the scallop out as I used one of my stitched circles instead. And then these do not, oh, this does. This has some scraps inside. And then one of my all-time favorites is sketch number 154. And I was able to get, I think, 4 cards out of this. My sketches are sticking to the back of my cards. So again, here I followed the sketch as is. For 2 of these, I brought in my Winter Wonderland stamp set, and Let It Snow and Frozen Fun were border strips as part of the kit. And so I trimmed those down to fit as my sentiment piece, and then I added my stickers in the center. And then inside, again, some scraps, the pretty blues, the nice swirls. And these cards are going to be donated to scrapbook.com because they are looking for more winter cards. And since I finished this kit up, I thought I'm going to send them to scrapbook.com. And this is sketch number 206, and the only difference is I turned my sketch 90 degrees to make it horizontal because of the strips here that I had. These were border strips, and I trimmed them down to the appropriate size, and then I brought out my circle dies and used more stickers for my focal point, and then brought in more of those scraps to the inside. Moving on to sketch number 218. That is this right here. This is another one of my favorites because I like that this square here really lets you show off those really pretty papers. And so I took advantage of that. And then, you know, you have just enough, a small enough banner to add your sentiment here. And then I, again, added some scraps to the inside. Now these are some bonus sketches, and this is bonus sketch number 3. And I was able to get 3 cards from this sketch. And as you can see here, I did not use any type of shape here. I just went ahead and embossed my cardstock with that snowflake embossing folder, and then I put the stamp on there as my sentiment. So basically, when you're using stamps on something that you want embossed, you stamp your sentiment or your image first, and then you run it through your die cutting machine, and it will take care of that embossing for you once you have the sentiment or image on there. And then again, just using up those stickers here. Now this is a fun sketch. This is bonus sketch number 10, and if you have a lot of those strips, like 1-inch strips or even 1/2-inch strips, whatever size strips you have left, this is a great sketch to use for that. Actually, this is not part of this. This is something a little bit different. But anyway, the same kind of idea. But what I did is, because again, I really like that snow globe, my piece here is a little bit bigger than 2 by 3, and then these strips that's what was left over. And I just added them on here and was able to layer them every other. So I really liked how that turned out. And then I was able to add some more to the inside. So this will be a common sketch that I'll be using quite frequently in the future because I do tend to have a lot of these 1-inch strips. So this sketch will definitely come in handy. And then I did have a variety of different sizes of my strips, and I just, adhered them to the front of the card, and then I fussy cut this from an ephemera, from a cut apart that was on one of the 4x4 pieces of the cut aparts. So I fussy cut that out and I just adhered it to the front, and then I added another strip to the inside. Now those are my Operation Right Home sketches. And then the other sketches that I was able to use, let's see, I did the My Favorite Things sketch number 352, and I got quite a few with this sketch. Oh no, I got 3. I know one of them I did like 4 or 5 or 6, something like that. So again, one of those great pieces where you can show off the paper, and so I did that, and then I also again embossed my cardstock, and I did add a snowflake from my snowflake punch that I have. I added some sparkly gems, and then use some of those stickers on the inside, and cutting fishtail banners from my scraps. Fun way to use stickers too is by putting them on the inside of cards as well. And then another My Favorite Things sketch number 408, and here I have 2 of these, and again, using up those stickers, brought in my scallop circle punch, and then my nesting circle punches, added some stickers, used my Winter Wishes sentiment stamp from Hero Arts, and then added some more cut aparts and some scraps to the inside. And then for this one, I did My Favorite Things sketch number 340. I really love this sketch. This is another one of my favorites. I like that circle really shows, can show off again more of those really pretty papers. and I used this Baby It's Cold Outside sticker, and I just laid it over another fishtail banner. And then the inside I added more scraps. And then here, Sweet Sunday Sketches, number 220. This was a lot of fun because I was able to bring in my brads that I've had in my stash, and the colors just matched the papers beautifully. And again, using more of those stickers and more stickers and scraps, cutting fishtail banners for the inside of the cards. And then moving on to Sweet Sunday sketch number 300. I was able to get, let's see, 4 sketches from this one. You can see all those. This one's upside down. So again, using my nesting circles, adding some stickers to the front for my focal point, bringing in some scraps to the inside. Super, super cute. This is Paper Play sketch number 50. And here I have 4 of those. This was a fun sketch too. Again, that rectangle can really show off your pretty papers. And then again, I brought in more of my brads that I had in my stash, so I was happy to use those. Brought in my Winter Wonderland for my sentiment, made that fishtail banner, and then again added more scraps to the inside. Again, another fun sketch to use. This is Reverse Confetti number 27. Again, this is another one of my favorites. Let's see, I was able to make 3 sketches with this one. And again, what I did with this is for the 2 pieces here, I did stick with the same paper. I really liked that look. And then these are cut aparts and then I cut this piece out, and then I just added some stickers from my sticker sheet, and then again added more scraps to the inside. And here we have Sugar Sketch number 8, and this was fun because I was able to cut round two of my corners. I brought in a fishtail banner, added one of my stickers, and then brought in one of my sentiments, and then added scraps to the inside. And then we have the Freshly Made Sketches number 355. And here, I think this is the one where I was able to make like 6. So that was super awesome. So again, brought in some of my stickers and, added some to the inside. Winter brings magic all its own. Bringing more stickers in. And then again, there's that snow globe stamp that I fussy cut out. And then I lined all my cards inside with white cardstock because it was a navy blue card base. Again, more of those pretty stickers and my Winter Wishes sentiments, a cute little snowman, my fishtail banner, and Hello Winter from Recollections, more stickers, and then the fishtail banner. And then this is Freshly Made Sketches number 311. And I was able to get 4 cards from this sketch. Pretty much copied it as is, just brought in my Winter Wishes stamp set. Again, that rectangle showing off the pretty papers, and lined the inside with some scraps. That was one of the stickers, border strips on my sticker sheet, and I used that. And then one of my cut-aparts with more scraps. And again, more of those scraps. All right, so with this paper kit, I was able to make a total of 52 cards. So I was super excited that I was able to get that many with the papers that I had from this kit. And that wraps up another video, friends, and I hope that it has inspired you to get into your collection kits and go ahead and make cards using sketches or the sheet load of cards from Call Me Crafty Al, or you create your own designs. So until my next video, friends, I hope your day is a crafty day. Take care, everyone. Have a good day. Bye-bye.